So, all these ribbons were leading to the base of 5696. After all this, hopefully I can get back to my backpack by following the ribbons this time, instead of having to bushwhack and fight through any more stuff. Kind of tired of that as well. So I'm just gonna keep following this use path as best as I can. Wow. Whew. Pretty nuts. I have to say, it's been a pretty nutty day. So all my effort was not in vain. Definitely a happy occasion. Very happy that this happened. So this must be a climber's path to 5696. Like I said, haven't heard a lot of literature, and I'll have to double check peakbagger. I'm not double check to see if it's on there. Not sure. It might be. But I don't remember seeing it. The way I remember first hearing of Peak 5696 was through Cowflora saying that there were somebody listed a voucher for sugar pines there. I didn't see one single sugar pine. I don't see any sugar pines along here at all. So, kind of hoping to see that. I guess what I was most tripping about today, and boy, I was tripping today. My attitude turned a little salty earlier. I was trying really so hard to get to Morgan Hill and try to do, whatchamacallit, Gordon Point, which did not end well. I studied the GPS tracks on Peakbagger, and either Palomar Divide is blocked or I didn't even get to Palomar Divide. But now I'm along a use trail that's been trimmed to prevent people from having to do what I did earlier, bushwhacking up and down some very steep terrain. I'm hoping this leads back to the use trail. Or not the use trail, the dirt road. You can tell I'm a little tired. So I can retrieve my backpack and head back. Well, I'm still on the same ridge, so I'll have to play it by sight today. But I'm still following this ribboned use path, or use route. What's this I see? A benchmark! Division of Beaches and Parks, California. Wow. It says 32 and 33. Well, we should be significantly above the 33rd parallel. I know most of San Diego, the city of San Diego, that is below the 33rd parallel. But Palomar is above the 33rd parallel. So I'm not sure what that meant. But yeah, some random benchmark. Okay. That was kind of cool. So I climbed up, summited 5696. So I'm happy about that. I'm hoping this takes me to where the dirt road is so I can retrieve my belongings, start on another thing of water, and start making my way down the mountain. It's time to get back. I'll update you soon as to what happens. And somehow I feel like I'm reaching a dead end here. because I've just reached a wall. Oh no, okay. Scared me for a second. This must have been a huge Ceanothus palmeri. Look at the trunk. That's what's sprouting from it, Ceanothus palmeri. Palmer Ceanothus. Must have been a huge Palmer Ceanothus. Sometimes they can get quite tall. That's mostly what we're seeing right now, is Ceanothus palmeri, Palmer Ceanothus. Wow. To say the least, this has been an interesting one. I think I'm coming back close to... I think I'm getting close to where my backpack is. If I would have noticed this, I would have not gone that way. See, I like to hike smart, not hard. I'd rather hike smart than hike hard. Now, I guess I didn't look far enough. Yeah, as I see my backpack. All that effort I put in to getting up to that peak was unnecessary. I thought that this ribbon route was going this way, and that this was all cordoned off by Ceanothus. It wasn't. It was not cordoned off. But it does show that I do have at least decent navigational skills to get to where I'm going without a trail. But I'd much prefer to be on one if I can. So I am gonna shut this down, and I'm gonna get my ass down the mountain. I'll check in periodically, but it's time to start heading home. I think tonight I'm gonna get home and shower like crazy. I'm gonna go hardcore in that shower today. I will check in, but I need to start getting my butt down this mountain. But from now on, it's dirt road. But like I said, the way I started going, and all that bushwhacking, and occasionally following a use trail, and occasionally climbing straight up, I was still able to get to where I wanted to go, which was the peak of this ridge, 5696. This goes to show you, paying attention to your surroundings is what you should be doing. I did mess up on the fact that I didn't poke around hard enough for the use trail. I saw a use trail going around the left side, the north side of this Ceanothus thicket. So I was thinking, okay, well, there's a use trail. And then when it was starting to go too much downhill, down and down and down, I got to thinking, this is not the right way. So I just started cutting up cross country. So I'm going to lay that down, get a sip, start getting down this mountain. It's been a very long day, and I'm tired, and I want to start heading home, get something to eat. So I ended up making it to a peak and signing a register anyways. I didn't expect to see a register at peak 5696, out of all due honesty. Did not expect that. So when I saw that, I was thinking to myself, wait a minute, what is this? Sure it was. It was one of the peaks I wanted to climb at some point, though I didn't put that goal in mind for today, for that matter. But I ended up making it over there. And now I could tell my friend Brett, he's huge on conifers, like I am, not to bother unless you want to summit a peak like me. But at least I know of a 100 times easier route than what I took. I was blazing a trail through incense cedar groves. Just blazing my way through a bunch of cross-country stuff. Still found it. Proud of myself for that, but it's not the most logistical and most practical way. My thing is, if you have to go cross-country to do it, go for it. If you know your way. If you don't know your way, then you may as well not. Stepping over skunk brush. There's a lot of it around here. Well, time to make my way back. I'm gonna have to change my clothes at the trailhead, which is not gonna be fun, especially when people are there. Oh well. I am not setting foot in my car with poison oak oils on my shoes. Alright, all. I'm going to get back to the dirt road, which should be coming up pretty soon, and then I will see you either at the bottom or if I find anything else along the way.